What's up, y'all? It's Lil Raj back with another video for you guys today. Hope all of y'all are doing well, staying warm, and if you're watching this whenever it's not winter time or at a later time, hope you are staying comfortable in whatever weather you're currently living in. But with that being said, today we'll be doing a boxing. So today it'll be the Boeing 737-300 in a special livery. So it'll be the Silver 1 livery. But with that being said, remember the checklist, so make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And with that being said, let's prepare for takeoff. So starting off with the box, we'll go ahead and look at the front. It's just your standard Boeing box with the Boeing logo. At the bottom we have our 1 to 400 scale. In the back here we have a picture of the aircraft, so you can see it's the 737 and it looks to be in that silver-ish livery. And below here we just have our normal warnings and choking hazards. So warning, not suitable for children under 14 years of age or 14 years old due to small parts. Choking hazards, so the English isn't that good. Here I'll bring it up closer so you guys can kind of see. I kind of had a stroke trying to read this, but you can see not suitable for children under 14 years old due to small parts choking hazard. So that's kind of interesting, little typo there, bu instead of due to small parts, and then the way they put choking hazard is off. But that being said, moving on, looking at the right side of the box, you just have your Boeing logo and then 1 to 400 scale, similar to the front. At the top of the box here, you can have a preview, so it's a little sticker of the model that's inside. You also have the registration number. So here you can see Boeing 737-300 and the 1 to 400 scale, Southwest Airlines, and you have it November 629, and then the Southwest. Or if you want to go by the alphabet, I guess, or I don't remember what it's called, the pilot lingo, it's November 629 Sierra Whiskey. Looking at the left side, is the same as the right side here, just your Boeing logo and then a 1 to 400 scale. And then at the bottom, it's the same as the top, where you have your Southwest and the Boeing 737 and then the registration number. So opening up the box now. Here we have the model, so you can see Silver 1. And here we have the model. So we'll go ahead and start at the front of the aircraft. You can see that this is Silver 1, as I've mentioned, so it kind of has that chrome look similar to what American Airlines has, but this is not an American Airlines aircraft. This is the Southwest aircraft, so we will go ahead and start at the front here. So you can see here we have the nose here with the slightly different color from the rest of the aircraft. So unlike American Airlines, where the nose is a brighter color on their chrome livery, this one is darker. And then you can see in front of the cockpit windows, they have a little black parts as well, and then the cockpit windows. You can also see that this aircraft has the eyebrow windows as well. I'll bring the model closer and try to zoom in the camera, though it's not going to focus that well. You can see where it says Silver 1, and then moving along the fuselage. So we have our L1 door here, then we have the cabin windows going along to the back, and then looking at the wing. So we have pretty good detail, decent detail with the engine details on the engine. You can see the indentations on the wing, and there's good markings of like the exit and the arrows in the case of emergency. You can also see the emergency door pretty clearly that goes over the wing. You have an antenna that sticks out as well at the top, and then you can see here the landing gears as well. And then moving along to the back of the aircraft here, you can see going along the entire fuselage, you have a line going through as well, a white line. Then you have the registration, so the camera doesn't want to focus that well, but there you can see it says November 6 to, yeah, camera doesn't want to focus, but I'll read it off the box for you guys again. So it's November 629 Sierra Whiskey. And then towards the back of the aircraft, we have the L3 door, and then we have on the tail the Southwest, so it has that canyon gold color on the tail, and then the red and orange stripes. Moving to the back of the aircraft here, so there's decent detail here. You can see the indentations on the back there, but there's no markings. And then to the right side is pretty much almost mirrored, similar, but you can see more detail, like the different instruments on this side, as well as like the cargo hatches as well. Also, looking at the wings, you can see it has the green light there on the right wing, and then the front of the right wing, and then on the left side is the red color as well. Looking at the front, pretty good detail. Since they're all like very similar colors, it's a little bit hard for the camera to focus on specific details, and from far away you can't see a lot of details, I guess. But you can see like the cockpit windows, but the eyebrow windows are a little bit difficult to see. And then looking at the top of the aircraft, there's a red light painted on. It's difficult to see with that chrome color, but it's there. You can see it in the camera, and then if you look from certain angles, you can see it with the naked eye as well. There's also one antenna sticking out here, and then there isn't too much other detail for the top of the model. And then moving towards the bottom of the aircraft here, not too much detail here. You can see where the landing gears are at. You can see the hole for a stand, though this model does not come with a stand. There's decent detail of the engines at the bottom part as well. You can see the red lines going through each of the engines. And then there's decent detail as well as it goes to the nose gear as well, but since it's chrome, the camera's gonna have difficulty focusing too much on that detail. And then towards the back of the bottom of the aircraft, you can see there's plenty of detail there as well. So now that I've zoomed out and the camera can focus a little bit better, you can see that there's also an antenna at the bottom along with these different dots in front of the antenna, so there is decent detail there. But moving along so you guys can see the angles, or all the angles of the model, starting with the left side here. And then we have it from the back of the aircraft. And then from the right side. And then last but not least, we have it from the front of the aircraft. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. So before you go, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.